Oh, here's the baby toad, y'all. You see him? He's hopping. He's trying to hide. I know the cats see him because there goes Tinkerbell. Look at Tinkerbell looking. She sees him. He went up under there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this edger started. Let's see what happens here. On the edge of dark, y'all. Ooh, I accidentally brightened the thing up even more. You see me? Oh, wow. Okay. So I don't even know which camera that I want to film this through. I'm doing both cameras at the same time. I need another tripod sitting up just like this, just so we can get, this one has a wider angle, the GoPro does. I don't have a wide angle lens for the Canon, but the Canon has like better video footage. It has a better picture. Yes, that's my opinion on it. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. I'm gonna set this up over here. Set this up right here. Hopefully it'll stand up. Okay. All right, don't fall. Maybe I could put the microphone in here. I'm like, what is she doing? This one has a longer battery life. I'll put this microphone up. All right. Everything should be all good. I'll set this up. Hopefully we'll get some footage for you all. Okay. Tie this around like this. Hopefully it won't fall. Really, I should put this on a tripod now. That's what it should be instead of finagling this thing. Alright, it's up under the umbrella, so you probably see a little bit of the umbrella. Alright, I'm going to clip this on to me, and then I'm going to start up this edge trimmer, y'all. Alright, let's get into it. Well, actually, I probably can bring this camera closer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this camera closer, and we're going to try to edge this yard. Okay. So this way you get a view of what I'm doing. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me find out if I got the battery on here. I'll be right back. That's crazy. Forgot the battery, y'all. Forgot the battery. I'll be right back. I left the freaking battery in the garage. So that's what happened. Left the battery in the garage. Okay, so left the freaking battery in the garage. Got it. All right, goodness. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Y'all, I'm finally starting to understand how this thing works. So it's a learning process. Oh God. Oh gosh. You should see what I did to the yard. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Let me show you what I just did. It is what it is. Okay. All right. You see this? I'm gonna zoom it in. Okay. I'm gonna zoom the camera in. This is what I just did to the yard. So I don't know if you can see that patch right there. It's brown. So that's why this thing has an edge guard on it. I didn't know how the edge guard worked, but now I'm starting to understand how to utilize the edge guard. And the trimmer actually had a what you call it? It had a cover on it, and I took the cover off the other day. So, because I felt like that was getting in the way. So that has been taken off. So now I'm going to finish trying to get the rest of this yard done, y'all. Oh goodness, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. But it's okay because I'm learning. And so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the rest of this. Let me see here. Sorry about the camera being tilted. All right, let's try to straighten it out. All right, so that's what's going on here. I'm gonna try to get some of this all straightened and cleared out. All right, so I will tune in with y'all in just a second. All right, GoPro camera. So we got Tinkerbell staring. I'm scared to move this camera because then I have to try to pop it back up again. But you should see what I just did. Actually, I'm gonna show you. You probably heard me talking to the other camera. Let me show you what I just did. All right. So it's on the verge of dark out here. And I really wish I could clip this camera on so while I work you can kind of see what I'm doing. But this is what I did. So I'm getting it to work, y'all, in my own little way. I'm getting it to work in my own little way. So it's working out one way or another for me. I really need like a clip because I would mount this to me and let you see as I edge. Let me see if there's a way that I can finagle this thing. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll see if there's a way for me to do this. All right, I'm going to attempt. Like I said, this is some bootleg stuff that I got going on here, y'all. So just bear with me. Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of noise in a second, and I don't even know what type of footage this is going to get. All right, let's go this way. The camera is moving and shaking a bit. All right, let's keep going. So, what we're doing, what I got going on, y'all. It's working. It's working out. Yep, it's working out some type of way. It's getting something done, I'll tell you that. Oh, uh-oh. What did I just do? See, that's what I'm talking about. I think this the wire got caught up. Yeah, the wire got caught up. I think I took too much wire out. Probably need to cut it. That is a problem. Let's see. All right, this has been interesting. This is day 3, y'all. Go ahead and get some stuff to cut this wire. All right. Okay, I think we're still okay. Oh goodness, same thing again. Same thing again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this. I'm gonna have to trim that wire. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and try to finish this out. I will. Oh, goodness. I will tune back in with y'all in a minute. Okay, it's an interesting journey, to say the least. Interesting journey, to say the least. All right, y'all. So the final update. You definitely need to have goggles whenever you're doing this because stuff will fly up and hit you in your face, in your eye. You want to always protect your eyes. Always, always, always. Um, my edge trimmer died, and the battery life on that thing is not very long. Like I said, it was only $40. So, but when I did use it more frequently, it got the job done because there was a point in time when there was no grass in this yard whatsoever. This yard was all clay. So over the years, the grass has spread. We still have some bare spots that we're working on, but I did do some edging around here. So I'm going to try to show you that. I haven't gotten to this part yet. When I was doing this part, that's when it started dying out. So I edged some of this. I still need to get some spots right there, but there are solar lights right there. This is why it's always a good idea to remove all your solar lights and stuff like that so the stuff doesn't get damaged. One of my solar lights got demolished. I didn't do it. I think it was whoever did my yard prior to me. I'm just showing you the edging and the trimming that I've done so far. So these are some lights that I had. I had these lights up, several sets of those lights, and they were beautiful. I got those from Big Lots a few years ago, but they've all died out, and I mostly have thrown them all away at this point. They were $8 a set, and you get 10 lights in each pack, and they're colorful. So now what I have are these post lights on the fence. They're not some of them are on, like you can see some of them are lighting up. Well, two of them have I have some more. I just haven't put them out yet. But because see how the wood has split, so it's hard, it's not going to stay on. But I probably could put one right here. And I was going to get to this. I did trim a little bit of that, but I'm going to need something more powerful to take some of this stuff down. I still need to get all of this. I really despise this part of the yard because it looks a hot mess. I need to get some grass seeds and put over here because I want my yard to look a whole lot better than what it does. I need to get rid of this ant infestation because I want to start grounding in the backyard, being able to walk on the grass with my bare feet. And I cannot do that with these ants attacking like they do. So you can actually have pest control to come out and treat your yard. There is a pest control company called EcoShield that actually will treat your yard for insects too, mosquitoes or whatever the issue is. They'll give you a free quote. I think also they have Orkin and Home Pest Control. I think Home Pest Control will also treat for the ants and stuff like that. So just it's up to you wherever you live. But I'm going to go ahead and go back inside now. Um, I would walk you behind the fence, but I'm not going to do that. Not now because it's really on the verge of darkness. So I'm signing out. This is day 3 of working on the yard. Normally it only takes me about 2 days to finish everything, y'all, but I've been having technical difficulties signing out, y'all. I'm gonna go eat my food.